In the shadowed valley of Sleepy Hollow there rides a spirit cursed by war and vengeance. They call him the Headless Horseman, the rider who never rests. Long ago, during the dark days of the American Revolution, a Hessian soldier rode into battle under the British crown. He was known for his cruelty, his skill with the sword, and his black steed that struck fear into the hearts of those who heard it thunder through the smoke. But his fate was sealed on a cold autumn morning when a cannonball tore through the chaos of war and struck him squarely in the neck. His head was lost to the battlefield, and his body buried hastily in the old churchyard of Sleepy Hollow. Yet peace never found him. On certain misty nights when the wind sighs through the trees and the church bell tolls in the distance, they say he rises from his grave, mounted on that same black stallion, cloaked in darkness, a jack-o'-lantern burning in place of his head. His sword gleams in the moonlight and his galloping hooves echo like thunder through the hollow. Villagers once swore they heard his horse near the bridge after midnight. The air would grow colder. The forest would fall silent. And then, from deep within the fog came the heavy sound of a rider without a face. Some claim he rides to reclaim his missing head, cursed to search for it until the end of time. Others whisper he hunts those who dare trespass near his grave. But all agree on one thing. When you hear hooves pounding in the night, you must never look back. For once the horseman has chosen his prey, escape is impossible. One fateful autumn night, a nervous schoolmaster named Ichabod Crane left a harvest party at the Van Tassel home. The moon hung high, the road was empty, and his imagination, already wild with superstition, played cruel tricks on him. He thought he heard rustling in the trees. The sound of hoofbeats followed, faster, louder, closer, and then he saw it. A towering figure on a black horse cloaked in mist, holding not a head but a flaming pumpkin. Ichabod spurred his horse, racing for the safety of the old wooden bridge. For legend said the horseman could not cross it. A scream tore through the night. The next morning, Ichabod's hat was found near the bridge, seen beside a shattered pumpkin. Ichabod himself was never seen again. Was he spirited away by the ghostly rider? Did he flee in terror, never to return? Or was it all a cruel trick played by Brom Bones, his rival for Katrina Van Tassel's heart? No one knows for certain, but the legend endures, whispered by candlelight every October when the air grows cold and the shadows stretch long. The Headless Horseman has become more than a ghost story. He is a symbol of what we fear most, the unknown that waits in the dark, the spirit of vengeance that never fades, the warning that some stories are not meant to be forgotten. Even now, those who visit Sleepy Hollow claim strange things still happen near the old bridge. They say they hear the distant rumble of hooves, the faint snort of a horse, and sometimes in a whisper carried on the wind. If you ever find yourself walking there beneath the harvest moon, and you feel the ground tremble beneath your feet, remember this. Do not look back. Because somewhere in the fog beyond the trees, a rider without a head still searches for what was taken from him. And when the night is silent and the world is still, you can almost hear him ride, his laughter echoing through the hollow. The Headless Horseman still rides,